Hello guys, this is YouTube channel Path and Lighter, and this video is part 4, question number 76 to 120 of C series for the APFC paper held on 10th January 2016. Now coming to 76 question. Ayodhya is located at the bank of which river? Very easy, it's on the bank of river Saryu. Khilafat committee accepted Mahatma Gandhi's suggestion at the meeting held in Allahabad. Now, No India program. It is a program for diaspora youth to promote awareness among them about different aspects of India. This is basically all direct questions, factual based question. So quite a bit easy. Now coming to the perimeter of the diagram shown below. So the diagram is something like this. This. Solving it, we will get it around 44 centimeter. 10 is this, 12 is this. This total, this becomes 12. So it is basically repeated. 10 plus 12 this, and this add, we will get it 12 only, and this we will add, we will get 10 only. So the total answer will be 44. Now, special economic zone are developed to. There can be two possibilities. The first is generate additional economic activity throughout the country and promote investment from domestic and foreign sources. But the D option, that is promote investment from domestic and foreign sources, suits best. So, as per me, answer D will be the correct answer. Now 20 girls and 30 boys in class and their respective average marks are found to be 55 and 58. Very simple question of average. 20 into 55, and that is of girls 30 into 58. We will add it. The thing we will get, we will divide it by 55 plus 50, that is 1 by 13. Answer we will get is 56.8, that is D. Now consider an industry with the following features. This I am not able to do because it's basically an economics or accountancy question. So I will do it at later stage. Now coming to acid rain, basically very old question. It due to sulfur dioxide pollution. DNA fingerprinting is a technique used for the detection of disputed parentage. Easy. Now the question of permutation and combination, that is there are 4 identically sized and shaped balls in a box. Question number 85. Each ball is of different color, these being green, red, white and blue. Only one ball of each color. Without looking into box, one ball is randomly picked out of and its color is noted. So what are the chances that in 2 successive draws one may get the white ball and the red ball? So in the first, we can pick out of 2 balls from 4. That is for the first it becomes 2 by 4, that is 1 by 2. And for second, we have to pick only one ball from all the 4. That leaving that ball which we have picked it in red or white in the first attempt. So the possibility for second will be 1 by 4. Multiplying those two, 1 by 2 into 1 by 4, we will get 1 by 8. This is the answer as per me. Now what is the credit linked capital subsidy scheme, microfinance program, national manufacturing competitiveness program, cluster development program? These all suits best to the MSME, that is micro, small and medium enterprises. Spam is a system email which is a message distributed indiscriminately, not a search engine, not an activity of the user, not a command initiated by the center. It is basically the best of it is basically. Now the question is second and 88 a cylinder. This is half filled, this is 4 meter, this is 36 pi half filled. So when full filled it becomes 72 pi, and when full its height is 8. So we will get R is equal to 3. So when we will tilt it and put it, then we will get that the water will be half filled, that will be equal to radius. So the answer will be 3 meters. Now 89 is basically a accountancy question, but first in first out basis. This becomes basically an average question. First of all, there are 1500 units, 1,27,500. Then 300 units purchased at 95. These all two are added. We get total 156,000. 1,56,000. Now first in first out. So the things which came first will be taken out first. So the 600 units that will be taken out will be from 85 rupees lot. So we will multiply it and then subtract it. We will get the answer 1,05,000 rupees. That is answer C will be the right answer, 1,05,000. Now about All India Radio, it is governed by Prasar Bharati. Yeah, true. It was shown in the 1930s. Yeah, it does not provide DTH services. This is also true that it does not provide DTH services. And for FM Rainbow and FM Gold are subsidy channels. Yeah, this is also true. So the answer is 1, 2, and 4. Best suited to it. The GRI approach in collective in industrial relations in India espouses the cause of, I think the answer is compulsory collective bargaining for this. In a race, the first 4 winners are to be awarded points. So the every consecutive winner is having 5 points more. So we will add it x. We'll have x plus 5 plus x plus 10 plus x plus 15. We will get the answer. That is, in the third position person will get 10. Total is equal to 50. So the answer will be 5, 10, 15, 20. So the person at third comes first is 28, this is second, this is third. So the answer is 10. Now this is 93 about FDI inflow. These are very old data. I don't think anyone can have done this. Now coming to 84, in raising an object to a given height by means of an inclined plane. Suppose this is the inclined plane. So there is a reduction in, since W is equal to FD cos theta, force into distance into cos theta. Cos theta is this, so as this is, so the work done is reduced. The mean and standard deviation of a set of 16 non-zero, this is simple. Mean of 16 figures is 26, so the total is 26 into 16. For second is 29 is to 24, 29 into 24. We will solve it and we will get the mean as 27.8. And since regarding standard deviation, we will do the same, 3.5 into 16 plus 3 into 24. We will do this and divide it by 16 plus 24, that is 40, and we will get the answer 27.8 and 3.21. Sinusoidal transverse wave is traveling on a string. Any point on the string moves in. I think the answer is A, SHM, with simple harmonic motion with the same angular frequency as that of the wave. Now devices that work with computer systems as soon as they are connected are described as plug and play devices. Which of the following software applications will be most appropriate for performing numerical and statistical calculations? I think the answer is spreadsheet for this. GPS allows accurate time stamping on ATM transactions. No. GPS relies on a set of satellites for transferring signals worldwide. Yeah, this is true. So the answer will be 2 for this. Now generations 2G, 3G, 4G. So for this the answer only 2 has. It seems that also only 2. The second is correct, that is 2G technology has 2 standards, CDMA and GSM. And regarding all the 2, I don't think these are correct. Wait for the UPSC key, even though. Now question number 101 regarding Ganaj or Sanghaj. No idea about it. Now 102, that is chronological sequence of the following developments. Decline in the export of Indian cotton at the time of British and during 1857 to 1919 till independence, you can say. Cotton boom in India after independence. 2 and 3. So I think the first is the correct chronological sequence will be the first civil war in America, then decline in export, then cotton boom in India, then decline in export of the 1, 3 and 2. I think the answer A will be correct for this. Which of the following are the typical differences between the private insurance programs and the social insurance programs? Second is correct, that is voluntary versus mandatory. Private insurance is voluntary, social insurance is mandatory. Contractual versus statutory rights, this is also true. Private is only contract basis, but the social insurance is statutory basis, so 2 and 4, 2 and 3 has to be there in the answer. So, and the fourth is funding is also private insurance is funded by you, and social insurance is funded by you and government. So this is 2, 3 and 4 is has to be there. So the best answer is D. And balanced growth is hypothesized when active sectors need to energize sluggish sectors. This is a little bit doubtful. Now, National Telecom Policy 2012. India's rural tele density has to be improved and roaming charges shall be scrapped. This is the mentioned in the policy. So the answer for this is C. Now, Millennium Development Goals fixed by the UNA, that is eradicating halving extreme poverty and halting the spread of HIV/AIDS. This is one of the goal. The carbon footprint means the amount of greenhouse gases produced by our day-to-day activity. That is the carbon footprint of that country. The latest Bharat Award winner is Atal Bihari Vajpayee. Green revolution was feasible in zones of higher assured irrigation. Where there was assured irrigation, the green revolution successful. Apartheid is a policy of racial segregation, black and white. Transportation plays a great role in economy. What's highest elasticity? I don't think. According to me, it's air, but it can be anything else also. Expansionary monetary policy affects the rate of interest and level of income. Very simple. It raises the level of income and lowers the rate of interest. In a medium-sized township, the trend of annual immigration is 20%. That is overall increase is 5%. So population after 3 years will be 80,000 into 21 upon 20 into 21 upon 20 into 21 upon 20. Answer is 92,610. It is calculated 80,000 upon 1 plus 5 by 100 cube. Putting it in the formula, we will get this answer 92,610. Now, problem of rupee was whose DSA thesis? I haven't found that. What is the correct sequence of tributaries of the river Ganga from west to east? Yamuna is the first and Kosi is the last. In between two, there are two options, A and C. So basically, according to me, the answer is C. There are two circles of radii R1 and R2. We will get it 2 pi R1 minus R2. This we get 22. The difference of their circles, that is 2 pi R1 minus 2 pi R2. 2 pi take 2 pi common. R1 minus R2 we will get 22. So R1 minus R2 will become 3.5, and we're putting it into square pi R square. We will get the answer as diameters of the two circle is 28.5 near about. So the answer will be 28.5. 1 and 17 is basically an arithmetic progression. First of all, we take A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, 20, 24 as 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 to 24. Then for 1, 5, 10, this we take 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 24. This is given 25 in the question, but for the sake of easiness, we take it 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 24, and then this we will find that the sum of these all numbers is 75. Then 75, since it is 3 times, 225 is 3 times of 75. This means the given series is arithmetic progression 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, and so on. So 1 to 24 we will find its sum by n plus 1 by 2. We get it and 300, and since this 3691 is series of 3, 1, 2, 3, so we get 300 into 3, that is 900 is the answer. Now, under the Constitution of India, which of the following statements of correct? Constitution is supreme, yeah, true. There is clear division of powers, yeah, true. Amendment to the Constitution have to follow the prescribed procedure, this is also true. The Union Parliament and the state legislatures are sovereign. Union Parliament is sovereign, but the state legislatures, I don't think so. The preamble to the Constitution cannot be invoked to determine the ambit of fundamental rights. This is also, I don't think, is true. So the correct answer is 1, 2, and 3. Now, when the government ownership in public sector undertaking is diluted, it is an old question, it is called disinvestment. The Right to Free and Compulsory Education Act 2009 provides for education to every child in the age group 6 to 14 years. So this is all it. Thank you. I hope you all will have find most of the answers right. There may be slight variable in my answer and UPSC answer key, but more or less 90 to 95% are correct. Now regarding what will be the cutoff, as for me the question paper was easy, but considering the previous year paper which was held in 2012-13, it was little bit difficult from that. Very little question was asked from labor laws. So according to me, the cutoff is between cutoff will be between 85 to 90. Above 90, you can consider it safe. Below 85, there is little chances of you to qualify, and between 85 and 90, you are in a Dumbledore position. So this is all it. Thank you. Subscribe to this channel for free education. Promote it among friends. For any queries or suggestion, mail us at pathandlighter@gmail.com. If you find anything wrong with my solution or with my discussion, then please mail it to me also, or please reply to me also, so that I can also correct myself. Thank you.